Why are there not more people talking about the incredible minds behind our greatest inventions? Humans are naturally curious and creative, two traits that have led our species to many scientific and technological breakthroughs. It's this insatiable desire to understand and manipulate the world around us that has taken us from primitive tools to quantum computers, from exploring our own planet to sending probes beyond our solar system. From the debut of the wheel, invented around 3500 BC by the ancient Sumerians, to the launch of Mars rovers, several key advancements stand out as especially revolutionary. These innovations have not only reshaped our daily lives, but have fundamentally altered the course of history. Imagine a world without the printing press, invented by Johannes Gutenberg in 1440, the internet, or even something as seemingly simple as the nail, which dates back to ancient Egypt. Here, we explore 20 of the most important inventions of all time, along with the science behind the inventions and how they came about. We'll delve into the minds of the brilliant, often eccentric individuals who dared to dream differently and see how their creations rippled through time, shaping the world we live in today.
I don't think people understand the true impact of the wheel, invented around 3500 BC in Mesopotamia. This seemingly simple invention, a circular object that revolves on an axle, is fundamental to our way of life. But around 3500 BC, in Mesopotamia, it was nothing short of revolutionary. Before the wheel, transporting large objects was a laborious process, often relying on human or animal strength. The genius of the wheel lies in its simplicity. By reducing friction, it allowed for the movement of heavier loads over longer distances with far less effort. This had profound implications for agriculture, enabling farmers to transport harvested crops more efficiently. Trade also flourished, as goods could be moved to and from markets with greater ease. But the impact of the wheel extends beyond the practical. It represents a fundamental shift in human thinking, the realization that we can harness simple principles of physics to overcome physical limitations. This paved the way for countless other inventions, from chariots and carts to gears, and ultimately, the complex machinery we rely on today.
What's something people don't know about the printing press? For centuries, knowledge was a precious commodity, meticulously copied by hand and often restricted to the elite. Then, in the 15th century, Johannes Gutenberg, a German goldsmith, introduced the world to the printing press in 1440, an invention that would democratize knowledge and ignite a cultural revolution. Gutenberg's printing press used movable type, allowing for the rapid creation of identical copies of text. This was a game changer. Before the printing press, producing a single book could take months or even years. With Gutenberg's invention, thousands of copies could be made in a fraction of the time. The impact was immediate and profound. Books, once rare and expensive, became increasingly affordable and accessible. Literacy rates soared, new ideas spread like wildfire, and scientific discoveries were disseminated far and wide. The printing press didn't just change how books were made, it changed how people thought, learned, and interacted with the world.
I'm sure you've heard the news. Prior to the 20th century, even minor infections could be deadly. Then, in 1928, came a discovery that would revolutionize medicine and save countless lives: penicillin. Scottish scientist Alexander Fleming, known for his meticulous laboratory work, stumbled upon this miracle mold quite by accident. Fleming had been studying Staphylococcus bacteria when he noticed that a mold had contaminated one of his petri dishes. To his surprise, the bacteria surrounding the mold had been killed. This mold, he discovered, was producing a substance that could destroy bacteria without harming human cells. Penicillin, as it came to be known, was a game changer in the fight against bacterial infections. It opened the door to the development of antibiotics, transforming medicine and dramatically increasing human life expectancy. What was once a death sentence for many became treatable, marking a turning point in our battle against infectious diseases.
This is going to blow your mind. Chapter 4. The Compass. Finding our way. Imagine setting sail on the vast ocean, with no landmarks, no GPS, just the endless horizon. For centuries, this was the reality of seafaring, a perilous endeavor fraught with uncertainty. Then came the compass, an instrument that harnessed the Earth's magnetic field to guide sailors, opening up the world for exploration. The invention of the compass is shrouded in mystery, but its origins likely lie in China, around the 11th century. Early compasses were simple, often consisting of a magnetized needle floating in water. But this simple device had a profound impact, enabling mariners to navigate with greater accuracy and venture farther from land. The compass ushered in an age of exploration. It empowered European explorers to embark on daring voyages, discovering new lands, and establishing global trade routes. The compass not only changed the map of the world, it expanded our understanding of the planet and our place within it.
This is why you need to know about the light bulb, invented by Thomas Edison in 1879. For millennia, human activity was largely governed by the rising and setting of the sun. Darkness meant an end to work, a time for rest and sleep. Then came the incandescent light bulb, an invention that banished the night and ignited a revolution in human productivity. Though often credited solely to Thomas Edison, the light bulb was the culmination of decades of research and experimentation by numerous inventors. Edison's genius, however, lay in his relentless pursuit of a practical, commercially viable electric light. The impact of the light bulb was immediate and transformative. It illuminated homes, businesses, and streets, extending the day and revolutionizing the way people lived and worked. Factories could operate around the clock, shops stayed open later, and cities took on a vibrant glow after dark. The light bulb quite literally brightened our world. This is going to blow your mind. Chapter 6. The telephone voices across the miles. In the tapestry of human communication, the telephone stands as a pivotal thread, connecting voices across vast distances and forever altering the way we interact. Before its invention, communication over long distances relied on letters, telegrams, or arduous journeys. Alexander Graham Bell, a Scottish-born scientist and inventor, dedicated his life to understanding sound and speech. In 1876, his tireless efforts culminated in the invention of the telephone, a device that converted sound into electrical signals that could be transmitted over wires. The impact of the telephone was nothing short of revolutionary. It broke down geographical barriers, enabling instantaneous communication across cities, countries, and continents. Businesses could be conducted more efficiently, families and friends kept in closer contact, and the world felt a little bit smaller.
I don't think people understand the true impact of the internet. Chapter 7. The Internet, weaving a web of information. Imagine a world without instant access to information, without social media, without the ability to connect with people across the globe in the blink of an eye. That was our reality just a few decades ago. Then came the internet, a revolutionary technology that has transformed the way we live, work, and interact with the world. Invented by Tim Berners-Lee in 1989, the internet has become an indispensable part of our daily lives. The internet, a global network of interconnected computers, has its roots in the Cold War era. Initially developed as a way for researchers to share information, it has since evolved into a vast and complex system that touches nearly every aspect of modern life. From communication and entertainment to education and commerce, the internet has broken down barriers and created unprecedented opportunities. It has democratized information, empowered individuals, and fostered a global community like never before.
Am I the only one that didn't know the nail was invented around 3400 BC by ancient Egyptians? It's easy to overlook the humble nail, a seemingly insignificant object we take for granted. But this simple metal fastener has played a crucial role in shaping our built environment for over 2,000 years. The earliest nails, dating back to ancient Egypt, were forged by hand, each one a testament to the skill of the craftsperson. With the advent of the Roman Empire came the mass production of nails, making them more readily available and affordable. The nail's impact goes far beyond its practical use. It enabled the construction of more durable and complex structures, from houses and furniture to ships and bridges. The nail, in essence, became a building block for civilization, silently holding together the world we've created.
I bet you didn't know that gunpowder was invented in the 9th century by Chinese alchemists. Gunpowder, a simple mixture of sulfur, charcoal and potassium nitrate, might seem like an unlikely candidate for a world-changing invention. Yet, this chemical explosive, invented in China in the 9th century, has left an indelible mark on human history. Initially discovered by alchemists searching for an elixir for immortality, gunpowder's potential for warfare was quickly realized. The creation of firearms, from cannons to muskets, revolutionized warfare, shifting the balance of power and shaping the course of empires. But gunpowder's impact extends beyond the battlefield. It played a key role in mining and construction, blasting through rock and clearing paths for roads and tunnels. While its legacy is complex and often destructive, there's no denying that gunpowder has been a powerful force in shaping the world we live in today.
I bet you didn't know the internal combustion engine invented by Nicholas Otto in 1876 powers the modern world. The roar of an engine, the freedom of the open road, the miracle of flight. All of these are made possible by the internal combustion engine, an invention that has fundamentally reshaped transportation and our relationship with distance. The late 19th century saw the development of the first practical internal combustion engines powered by gasoline or diesel fuel. These engines, relatively small and lightweight compared to their steam-powered predecessors, offered a new level of mobility and efficiency. The impact of the internal combustion engine was swift and transformative. It led to the mass production of automobiles, revolutionizing personal transportation and giving rise to new industries. The development of airplanes, powered by internal combustion engines, shrank the world. connecting people and cultures like never before.
Outro, the future of innovation. I don't think people understand the impact of the wheel, invented around 3500 BC by the Mesopotamians, and the internet, developed by Tim Berners-Lee in 1989. From the simplicity of the wheel to the complexity of the internet, these inventions are just a few examples of how human curiosity and creativity have shaped our world. Each invention, a spark of ingenuity, has ignited revolutions, redefined possibilities, and brought us to where we are today. As we continue to innovate, who knows what groundbreaking advancements the future holds? Perhaps we'll unlock the secrets of clean energy, develop cures for currently incurable diseases, or find ways to explore the cosmos like never before. The future is unwritten, ripe with possibilities. Stay curious and keep exploring.